All right, welcome to the Helios MMA Podcast. Um, my name is AC. This is Sumik, right? How do you say your
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Sumik.
So,
It's Shomik, but it's easier to pronounce. Um,
most people were spoken with in see like UFC therapy, all it's so we get
Sumik.
used to it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hold the mic close to your mouth, and that should be good. Okay. Um,
Yeah, I'm like recording this at like 3 a.m. So
oh,
not
so,
exactly convenient.
yeah. My bad, bro.
It's cool.
Let's see. Do you know the website where they have the like fight card?
Yeah, just go to UFC.com. I think they have it there.
Okay, not the homepage, right?
Should be on the UFC website. The homepage, I think.
Okay, let me go there.
Yeah, I think you'll find it in the events and maybe the homepage.
Okay. So you want to give a little background on your journalism um, background?
Uh, so before we start, I think we should like thank everyone, who has subscribed to the channel. We
Yeah,
have like over 2.5 subscribers over like 8 months or something now, which is very
2.5K.
cool.
Yeah,
2.5K, which is very cool. And like for anyone who's watching this, they should know that neither me nor you we aren't like experts of MMA. We're like fans.
yeah.
We've been
MMA
wanting to do
fans.
this for a while now,
Yeah,
so this is cool. And basically, I've been writing MMA for a while. Uh, UFC stuff. AC Aditya here, he's been, you know, watching UFC for a while now. It's been years. Like I still remember when you
yeah,
watched the Robbie Lawler fight.
yeah,
First
man.
time, Woodley.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like it's basically we've been watching it for years.
Yeah, I listened to the
So what did you think
podcasts
of
as
this
well.
card, bro? What do you think of this fight card?
I think it's a great card, man. I think a lot of hidden matchups, or a lot of matchups that don't get a lot of attention, uh, that could turn out to be pretty good. This guy, I guess we can just start it off with the main card: Sean O'Malley versus Chrismoutinho, right? It's
Mm.
Sean O'Malley is an established fighter, record of 13-1. Chrismoutinho is an up and comer, 9-4. O'Malley definitely has more experience. He has the height advantage and the reach advantage, even the leg advantage. But I think this dude is hungry. I saw him on Embedded, and I saw a few of his press clippings, and I think this dude is pretty hungry, and he's gonna try to knock out O'Malley. This is the
Yeah, like
guy.
could you imagine like this guy knocking out O'Malley in his debut? That would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be a crazy moment to kind of like announce yourself to the world. And
Hmm.
what happened in O'Malley's last fight? Do you know what happened? I
Uh,
didn't watch it.
he won. I know that. Who did he
Okay.
beat though? Oh, he beat Thomas Almeida. He beat Thomas Almeida. He knocked him out.
Okay. So he knocked him out. Do you know what round?
I don't exactly remember the round.
Okay, let's
I
pull
think
that
it
up.
was the second round. I think it was the second
Okay.
round.
His Wikipedia should have it. Um,
We just
yeah.
type Sean O'Malley 2021, something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's find those. They could just check it.
Yeah. So he knocked out Thomas Almeida with a KO. Round three, 352. Okay, and he won the performance of the night. Other thing I noticed, he's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. So he's
Yeah,
pretty.
people kind of discredit him, for his ground game. They think that he's not good in the ground, but he's got great submission.
Yeah, he's got a win by submission. 9 wins by knockout, 3 by decision. So I guess what they're trying to do is set O'Malley up with as many wins as possible, so then he can take on. He's a bantamweight, right? 135.
Yeah,
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 so they're gonna give him a big name if he does well in this fight, basically.
mhm, definitely. Uh,
Okay,
Carlos Condit is fighting in prelims.
that's on the prelims, right? Okay,
Yeah, Carlos Condit versus Max Griffin.
Carlos Condit versus Max the Pain Griffin. Damn.
That's
Okay,
a cool name though, man. That's Max Payne. He's called Max Payne. That's a cool
Max
ass name.
Payne. Yeah, 6'2", 5'11". 75.5. Okay, the reach is the same. Last fight was a win. Um, damn. Okay, 17-8. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting fight. I think Max Griffin definitely has more to gain than Condit. Like, I think Condit could set up a big fight with Nick Diaz if he wins, because
Nick Diaz coming back.
Nick Diaz coming back. The rumors are Nick Diaz is gonna fight Masvidal.
No, it's apparently Robbie Lawler now.
Oh, Robbie Lawler. Oh, damn. I don't think he's ready for that because
Yeah, like it could be a good fight though.
it
They
could
did
be a
fight
good
back
fight.
in UFC 47, I think.
Yeah, and Nick Diaz knocked him out. Young Robbie
Yeah,
Lawler.
yeah.
So that I think this fight would be important to decide who fights some big names coming up. So
hmm
I'm rooting for Condit, but this guy. Do you know
Yeah,
anything
same.
about Max Griffin? Did he like? Does he have like a black belt or anything like that?
Not really. Like I heard his name. I'm not really sure about his background.
Okay, let's look this guy up because some of these guys can just start to explode, and you need to keep your eye on them. Um, okay.
Can you like
What?
still see my screen though?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah.
See me, right?
You have a blue background. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
So it looks like he has a kickboxing background, black belt in some kind of martial art, bok fu. So he's a kickboxer. Um, 2 submission wins, 6 decision wins, 9 knockout wins. Last KO was in the first round. Okay, so he has a lot of momentum coming in, so it could be dangerous for Condit. I don't think has Condit ever
Condit
been.
is
Yeah, go ahead.
Condit is on a win streak right now. I think.
Yeah, 3 fight win streak.
I think he's on a solid win streak though. Like he lost a few fights, then took some time off. Has been winning fights lately, so it's good for him.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like good when you see, a legend like Carlos Condit,
Yeah.
not get washed up. You see so many legends get washed up these days.
Yeah. I think it's his fighting style. DC was saying something about it on ESPN that he fights very technical. He blocks, defends pretty well. He doesn't blindly throw punch. He's not like Justin Gaethje. Like he
Mm-hmm.
very technical guy. He won't take a punch unless he's giving you a punch. So which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the prelims. Nico Price. Damn. Okay, prelims are pretty
The main
good.
card.
Uh,
Prelims are good though. Yeah,
this
Nico
is
Price, Michelle Pereira should be good.
Ryan Hall.
Ryan
Who's this guy?
Hall coming back. This guy, I have no idea. I've never
I
heard of him
I
actually.
caught a press conference
Ilya
of him. Yeah, he's from
Ilya
Germany.
Topuria.
Topuria.
Okay.
Yeah, he has the reach advantage though. Ryan Hall.
I know
Damn,
this.
this guy doesn't have any
Great.
stats like significant
Oh, Ryan
strikes.
Hall?
Ilya.
Oh, the other guy. Yeah, the other guy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. But who do you have? Do you have Ryan Hall winning this fight?
Yeah, I think Ryan Hall wins it. He's a wizard on the ground, on the mat.
That's why his nickname's the Wizard. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This guy is important to look out for. Odds are pretty even, so you won't make a lot of money here. Nico Price, you can, I
I
guess,
think
if yeah,
that's a crazy fight. Nico Price, Michelle
Nico
Pereira.
Price. This guy's
I
a
think Michelle
tall
Pereira wins it.
motherfucker, man. 6 feet. Okay, he's not as tall as I thought, but his reach is high. Like, look at his fucking shoulders. Jeez. Uh, but okay.
Bro doesn't skip shoulder day.
Yeah, man, doesn't skip it at all. Okay, main card. Let's start at the bottom. So we covered O'Malley. I'll let you take this, man,
Aldana,
if you want to break this
Irene
down.
Aldana, Yana Kunitskaya. I mean, Yana Kunitskaya could fight for the belt next if she wins this one.
Yeah.
Irene Aldana missed weight by 4 pounds, which is pretty insane.
Oh, she missed weight. So she,
Yeah,
Kunitskaya gets
she
some of her purse, right?
yeah, she gets 30% of it. I think she's the only fighter who missed weight. I'm not sure. Could
She
be the
has a
only fighter.
height advantage and a reach. No, reach is same. Okay.
I think Yana could win this.
Okay. And what are you basing that on? Just she has a better record than Irene, I
I
guess.
think that's just it. Better record, better momentum right now. Irina lost her last fight to Holly Holm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go with Yana as well. I think she's the betting favorite. Yeah. So that means she's a
Oh
favorite.
my God, this next fight is crazy.
So this is a very interesting fight because I think Tai Tuivasa has a name, right? He does the
Mm-hmm.
shoey and all that bullshit with the Nelk boys. So he has a
It's
name.
gross, man. It's fucking gross.
It's gross, but it attracts attention to him. Prince of War
Mm-hmm.
Greg Hardy, this week he's been super confident. In every press conference, he's been talking trash. He's been telling how he's a killer. And yeah, I think this dude is really motivated. He was a big time football player. He won the Super. I don't think he. Okay, I don't know about football, but like he came in with a different mentality for the
Mm-hmm.
press conference. So this should be an interesting fight. And he's inviting Tai Tuivasa to,
Yeah, to
kickbox.
stand and bang with him.
Exactly, stand and bang, which Tai Tuivasa likes doing, but he needs to be smart because this dude has a reach advantage, probably a power advantage too. They weigh about the same, obviously, with the heavyweight limit, but this is gonna end in knockout. I can
Yeah, I
predict
think
that.
I think Tuivasa takes it. I think Tuivasa takes it.
Okay,
I like
you.
Greg Hardy. I have I feel he's motivated. You know,
Yeah, he's coming off a
I
loss,
saw.
so yeah.
I did speak to him once though.
Oh, really?
One.
What did he say?
Still there, bro. Like I see a lot of negative attention in
Yeah,
media about him. I know why though. Because of all this domestic violence crap he had in the
yeah.
past. But he's well spoken,
Okay.
and you saw it this time as well. The press conference.
Yeah, yeah. He came in with a lot of confidence. So, okay, you're going with Tuivasa, I'm going with Hardy. Let's see who's the betting underdog. Looks like is Hardy the favorite? Hardy's the favorite in this fight. Damn. Plus wait, betting odd. Let me confirm this.
No, is he plus?
Yeah, he's plus.
No, that means he's the underdog.
He's the underdog, right? Okay.
Yeah, this shit is very confusing. The betting.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're the MMA journalist, so I'll trust you on that. So, okay. So he's the underdog to us. All right, let's go to the co-main event. Gilbert
Oh
Burns,
man, this is a great fight. This is a
ranked
great fight.
number 2, yeah, versus ranked number 4, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Let's go through their records. 19-4. Last loss was to the champ, right? Kamaru Usman.
Kamaru
Brazil,
Usman.
yeah, 5'10", 71-inch reach. Stephen Thompson, 16 wins, 4 losses. Last win was against Vicente Luque, right?
It was against Geoff Neal last week in
Jeff
December,
Neal.
and
Okay.
he beat Luque before that
Okay.
fight prior.
So Luque is Gilbert Burns' one of his
Yeah, his
favorite
best friend.
best friend. Yeah. So
Best friend. Gilbert Burns was in the corner of Vicente Luque when Wonderboy beat him.
okay. So I think you know how like Team Alpha Male, a lot of the guys know about Dominick Cruz, right? I think it's the same scenario here where Gilbert
Mm-hmm.
Burns and his teammates can really game plan for this guy. I think the trick to this is Burns needs to take him down and submit him. I think
Yeah.
that's the only way to
Burns'
beat this guy.
surrounding is really good though.
Yeah. The thing is, he couldn't strike with Usman, so I don't think he can strike with Wonderboy. Like,
Yeah, there's no chance, bro. Wonderboy is like too good when he's standing.
undefeated kickboxing record, nearly made it to the
7-0.
title. Yeah, exactly. Um, the only guys he couldn't beat are like Woodley and let's look at
He
his
had the draw
defeats.
against Ridley.
Oh, Pettis KO'd him. Shit, I forgot that. He lost to Till in a decision. Damn.
Superman punched him.
Yeah, yeah, man. Pettis, that's like one of Pettis's best fights. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, he beat Jeff Neal in round 5. Oh, okay. Wait, did he KO him?
Yeah, it was a decision, I think.
Decision.
The last time.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen a lot of KOs since his loss, so maybe he's on a
Yeah,
decline.
he's been very technical.
He's
Really
been
bad.
very
He's been very
technical.
technical.
Yeah. So I think if he KOs Burns, Wonderboy gets a title fight, after Usman Colby. But if
Mhm.
Burns gets a win, I don't think he gets a title fight.
Nah, I think he'll have to win one more.
Him and Leon maybe. I think that's a fight to make.
Leon is gonna fight Masvidal.
Really.
That's what Dana White is saying. I just don't understand how come Leon doesn't get the title shot. He's on a 10 fight winning streak, like
He lost to Usman though.
undefeated. To Leon?
Yeah, he lost to Usman.
Yeah, that was back in 2015. Yeah,
Yeah. I think Usman's last few fights have been like against rivals, so they want to keep him going against rivals. So I think him and Colby have like a story. While him and Edwards is kind of like they're gonna be respectful and like blah blah blah. So I think, look, UFC is definitely a money making game. That's why Conor gets like ranked number 5 when his rank should be like maybe 10. In my opinion. Um,
yeah.
but
I mean,
speaking
he's
of that,
definitely not a five,
yeah,
especially in lightweight. He's won one fight lightweight in the 5 years.
yeah, yeah, it's true. All right, man. This is the main event: the Diamond El Diamante versus the notorious Conor McGregor. Both same age, same height, nearly same reach. These guys are the most competitive two people or like two fighters I've seen in the history of the UFC. They have no advantage over each other except for maybe power and cardio. Like those are the only places. And maybe Dustin has better wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Connor's better with the striking. So it's anything could happen. Um, what do you think happened in the press conference?
Oh my God, bro. Connor, I think he tried a bit too hard.
Hmm.
That's what I think. I think he was trying, to bring that old self, that old version of himself back. Where
Yeah,
people were saying that Connor has lost his edge, couldn't trash talk, and I think tried a bit too hard. Bringing Dustin's family, his wife.
yeah,
I think that was unnecessary.
yeah, yeah. And I
And it's
think
kind of like what he did with, Khabib. You remember what he said about
before his
Khabib's father,
loss,
Khabib?
yeah, he
Yeah,
made it personal with Khabib, and then Khabib just came in with extra motivation and fucked him up. So
fucked him up, bro. Yeah. What I feel is like Connor should have gone with this motivational thing. Like he should have just told Dustin something like, "I will put you in a stretcher." Like that's
yeah,
what he's been saying, right? That's
yeah.
what he should have gone with in the press conference as well, instead of
Bringing
going
up his
after his
wife.
family and all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he came in with a lot of like dark things. He said that he sees Dustin as a corpse and he wants to bury him. Like he came in with a lot of like dark confidence in his first interview. But in the press conference, I think he made it a little too personal and he showed that he's not as confident. He couldn't predict the fight. I mean, he didn't want to
yeah.
predict the fight.
Didn't want to.
So I think there's definitely a change, but he's desperate and a desperate guy is pretty dangerous. So I think that's going to play a factor. I think Poirier knows that. I think Poirier's team is really smart. What's his head coach again? The dude from American Top Team, right?
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown. Yeah. So those people have game planned with Amanda Nunes back to back fights. They've game planned with a lot of top fighters. So they know how to
Yeah,
like
Masvidal.
Masvidal, so they know how to prepare for these big fights. On the other hand, John Kavanagh is also like a great coach, and that team has a lot of money now. Like if you've seen the embeddeds, like Connor has like some dude like cutting his hair, some dude painting his nails, some dude fucking
It's
giving him towel.
crazy.
Yeah,
Like some
like
dude is carrying his AirPods. It's
yeah,
literally insane, bro.
yeah, man. So I think
I
it's like
feel
two teams, it's McGregor Fast or whatever, like SBG versus American Top Team. It's
that's the thing. It's not SBG anymore. It's McGregor Fast.
oh, what happened to SBG?
No, I mean SBG exists, but Connor keeps on promoting McGregor Fast, which I think does not, help him at all. It does help him, but I
Yeah,
feel like, the other day I saw this Darren Till, he was breaking down the fight. Said
yeah,
that feels McGregor Fast does not help in the fight business, and
yeah.
I think he's kind of right.
I think McGregor Fast is like a fitness training system.
It's a fitness program, yeah.
Yeah. So he's
Supposed to
thinking
be
about
like
money. He's trying to make money, but Dustin is like all about the fight. So
definitely.
It's gonna be tough. The only thing that can play a role is if any of them came in with injuries. So I don't know if
Yeah,
that's a
Connor is
possibility.
coming back like quite quick, 6 months.
Yeah, and he got KO'd. So I don't know if
Yeah,
that's enough time to heal.
or maybe he's just desperate for a win.
You know what? I think we've got to make a prediction here on Helios. We try to make bold predictions, and I'm gonna go with a McGregor round one KO. I think this will bring out the best in McGregor. Let's check the betting odds. I think McGregor's an underdog in this. He's an underdog, right?
Is it a plus?
Plus,
Yeah, it's a plus, right? Yeah, he's an
yeah.
underdog. Wow, that's crazy, man. I
So
haven't seen McGregor being the underdog in a while.
I mean, with Khabib he was, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, he
He was
probably
a
was, yeah.
favorite against Cerrone. He was an underdog against Khabib, and he was a favorite against Poirier, too. So yeah, but yeah, I'm going
So
for
your
a round one
prediction?
KO. Yeah,
Okay. On KO for me, I think it's either Conor McGregor destroying Dustin Poirier like he said he will,
yeah.
or I think Dustin Poirier like simply dominates him once again. But if I had to make a prediction, I feel Poirier is gonna take this.
Damn, the Louisiana boy. I'm from Louisiana. I mean, I lived in Louisiana, so yeah, it'll be cool to see him win. But where do you think both fighters go next if, let's say, Conor wins?
Definitely the belt, him versus Charles Oliveira.
Okay.
Dustin, I'm not sure what happens to him if he loses this one. Not sure.
I
Does
mean,
he go
there's
back?
still good fights for Dustin. Like if you look at the lightweight
I think,
division, yeah,
yeah, I think him versus Michael Chandler. That's a really good fight.
yeah, that would be a good fight. Gaethje's there, you know. Um, yeah, he still has fights. Hooker too. Did he fight Hooker twice or once?
Yeah, once 40 months.
Okay, so he can do Hooker again. Um, yeah, I don't think Poirier, like, he doesn't lose much. He gets a lot of money even from this fight. So, and he has a name now. You know, he'll be like the next Carlos Condit. You know, like he'll always be at the top. So, um, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Things are gonna go nuts in a few hours.
Yes.
You know?
What
Yeah.
what do you think happens to Connor if he loses?
If
Is he
Connor
gonna retire?
loses, I don't think he's gonna retire, but he should not compete for championships anymore. He should become like Mike Tyson and he should fight, I wouldn't say Jake Paul yet. Don't give up the Conor McGregor brand. I think he should fight Tony Ferguson. He should do big.
I think
Yeah.
I feel we should do the Nate Diaz trilogy.
Yeah,
There'll still be a big fight if he loses.
yeah, I think if he loses, Nate Diaz fight is on the cards. I'd like him to fight Tony. Tony is one of my favorite fighters. He could also fight like Gaethje or someone. You know, maybe fight some like lower ranked guys. Build his name up again, and then maybe like he's only 32, right? Like he can fight up to maybe 35, 36. So I think he can make a title run in like a few years again if he loses.
Yeah, I think so. I think for me, what I feel is the most sensible would be him versus Nate Diaz 3.
Okay.
Because people would still pay to watch that fight regardless.
So what does the winner of that do? Like what does that mean? If one of them, do they get a title shot? Because Connor just lost to Poirier.
If Conor Diaz, I think he'll stick to welterweight 170.
Hmm.
That what he's gonna do. Poirier, I think, he'll definitely go after the belt if
Yeah,
he wins this.
yeah, for sure, man. So okay, we'll see. I'm going with Connor. You're going for Poirier. So that should be the fight. And
Big
T-Mobile
fight
Arena,
feel.
big fight feel. You know, I'm gonna go to the bars later today. I'm sure I'm gonna be seeing people pre-gaming for the fight and everything. So it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be dangerous.
I'm
Um,
glad we did this finally.
yeah, I'm glad we did this. Let's take a look at our YouTube channel, right? Let's go to Helios
Yeah, like
Sports.
we have like 2.759 subscribers.
Oh, okay. Let me check. So, yeah, 2.58. Nice. So we have 2.58k
Not bad.
subscribers. Total views at the moment are wow, crazy. 6.4 million views. I
Wow, that's insane.
encourage yeah, man, that's and credit to you, dude. You've been killing it with the uploads. I'd encourage people to check out our Instagram. I know you're putting out a lot of cool stuff out there. So what is this? Just a face off?
Yeah, just the face off. I mean, our Instagram is not that active still, but I still try to put
Hmm.
things from time to time.
Yeah, what was
Reviews,
this little
breakdowns.
kick here, man? It was such a bitch move. Like he just kicked Dana.
Yeah, he kicked him. Try to kick Dustin like it's like Khabib.
Yeah, it's insecurity, man. I think it's showing some insecurity, but I hope for
Did you
the
hear that
best.
line from Dustin where he said,
What do you
"It's not
say?
McGregor fast, it's McGregor sleep."
Oh, you know what he said today? It's
What is it?
McGregor fast asleep.
Oh my God, man! This guy, I tell you, he's
Yeah,
very confident. He's confident.
he's confident. Yeah, and
Like
he's
that's
entering
not
his
it will
prime.
get to him.
Yeah. What do you think about the amount of damage Dustin took in all of his fights? Did he ever get like badly KO'd? Like apart from McGregor one?
Um, I don't think he got KO'd badly, but definitely took a lot of damage against Justin Gaethje. Then there's this fight against Dan Hooker. That was a that was a war, basically 5 round
Yeah.
war. His fights against Eddie Alvarez, those are
Yeah.
the two fights they had. Both of
Yeah.
them were wars.
Yeah, man. I think this guy, he's entering his prime. He's only 32. Big things.
Like, see, he's fought so many people already. He's fought Eddie. He's fought Conor thrice now.
Yeah.
He's fought Justin.
He's never fought Tony, right?
No, never.
Damn, his wife is so hot, dude.
The
But
one that looks like Tommy City
who?
with that shirt on. Tommy
Oh yeah.
City from Vice City with
Oh
that
yeah,
shirt.
yeah. That's a cool shirt. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think that's all we have today. Hopefully, hopefully you
Yep.
guys enjoyed the podcast, and thank you, Sumik, for coming out. And everyone have a good Saturday, and let's uh, let's root for our favorite fighters, and let's keep following MMA and keep following our YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to
But thank you, Aditya. Thank you, man. Like that was a big deal. So,
yeah,
you know.
for sure, bro.